Hi guys, did you notice? Sitting outside, no rain. It's been pretty bad, and we've had a couple of days of really hot, humid weather. Listen at me, I gripe because we have so many days of rain, and I'm griping because we've had hot, humid weather. But it has been so hot, the inside of my house has hit over 100 degrees. And I'm gonna have to put air conditioners on pretty soon. Look how beautiful. Did you notice? The yard's been mowed. So we figured out what was wrong with my mower. What happened was, it's setting through all that, because I keep it in the garage, and of course my garage isn't heated. But it got so cold that it sucked the juice out of the battery. Well, when you have a really low battery and you try to start it, it puts too much stress on the solenoid. And that's what happened. It burnt my solenoid out, and it caused it to fuse a wire together, which is mounted to the frame, and it just destroyed the solenoid, and within seconds just sucked all of the rest of the juice out of the battery to where it was completely dead. But a friend of mine, after me going on for a while, calling him and going on at him, he brought his big mower down there. I mean, this thing is big, and he mowed my yard. And the grass was, if you look right over there by that tree, we didn't mow around that tree. That's how high the grass got, him, almost 3 foot tall. And he got down there by that tree, and he got stuck. I had completely forgotten, with the grass high, I couldn't see it, but right down there by that tree, it turned into almost a pond, and he drove right into it and got the tractor stuck, so we had to bring a truck in to pull his tractor out. It was a heck of a day, but we got it done. I guess you're probably wondering why I have black plastic bags on the back of my chairs. Well, these chairs are cloth, the backs and the seats, so during the winter time, because they are outside chairs, I put trash bags over the back of them and then slide them up to the table. And that way, when it's raining heavy and the wind's blowing, it doesn't get the back of my chair seats wet, and then the table protects the seats, and they don't rot out so quickly. But that's what that's for. But anyway, new battery and a new solenoid came to about $70, just a little over. And I already had an angel jump right in there and send me the money to help me get it, because, you know, I'd live on a pension check, and it didn't enough to get me even groceries every month. So she helped me get the parts, and I told her as soon as I got my next check, I'd send the money back to her, and she flat refuses. And I appreciate it. You don't even know. Things here have gotten so bad that even groceries are getting hard to come by. But anyway, today I took an old Walmart container that had different kinds of vegetables that come in them, the kind that's cut out and they have the sauce in them. Filled them with potting soil, and this is where I'm starting my, and traffic is busy now, and this is where I'm starting my sugar baby watermelon plants. It's so pretty outside today that I had to get out here and do something. So I came out and I cleaned out one of the flower beds and got it ready, and I noticed that my hummingbirds were back, so I filled a couple of feeders and brought them out, and they've already been hitting them. I'm so happy to see those hummingbirds back, let me tell you. See my cup, my rainbow cup? I went to Habitat for Humanity, especially looking for a rainbow cup. What you want to look for, if you want to get one that's worth money, is you can always tell when they were 1992 because there's 7 colors in the rainbow, and back then they only put 5 colors. They made it to the blue, but they never put the purple stripe in there. So that's what you want to look for when you want a genuine vintage rainbow cup, is look for the one that doesn't have the purple stripe, because they just didn't put the purple ones on them back then. But anyway, I walk in. Now, it was just mind-baffling because I walk in, I walk to the back, and I go over to where the cups are. I look up, and this cup is sitting right on the edge of the shelf, facing right at me. And it was the only cup on the whole shelf. And it was right there on the edge, facing right at me. I was just in shock. It was just such a beautiful day today that I thought I'd bring you guys outside and do our little chat outside today. I mean, it is gorgeous. Oh, the hummingbird. He's over there eating right now. Oh, makes me heart happy to see him back again. But anyway, my 3.5 foot tall grass is gone. Now I can walk out in my yard. The friend that came and mowed it, that was his biggest worry. He said, I was more worried that you getting from your house to your car or even going out in the yard. He said, my legs the way they are and the infection that I get so easy, I can't take any chances whatsoever of even getting a scratch on my leg. If I get even a scratch on my leg, I have to go straight to the emergency room or the hospital and have it cleaned and dressed, because I am such high risk of getting the infection again. Because I've already had it in the last 5 years. I've probably had it 3 or 4 times, and I even spent 5 days in the hospital over it. Anyway, watermelon seeds are in and ready for them to start popping up. I'm waiting for gear oil to get here. Man, gear oil is expensive. But I'm waiting on gear oil to get here so I can get that in there and start tilling the garden. I think this year I might try what the Stephen Nina show did, where they put that black weed barrier down and then burnt holes in theirs and found their plants in it. I might try something like that this year. And then again, I might just do it under like the watermelon and the tomatoes and everything else, just plant it. Because I'm all about the what do they call it? The Eve gardening, the free, whatever they call it. And I've been getting my house plants ready to start getting them moved outside. Of course, you have to do it a little at a time so that going from being in the house outside all of a sudden don't kill them. My gladiolas didn't come up this year. I mean, I probably have 30, 40 live seeds. They did not come up this year, so we must have had some it got really cold last winter, and it lasted for days on end. And I think that we got a couple of nights that was a really deep freeze, and it didn't warm up during the day, and I think it killed them out. So now I've got to till up that bed, and I'm going to put all new gladiolas in, and then in between them I think I might put some tulips in there. That way the tulips come up. Once the tulips bloom and are gone, then the gladiolas will be ready to take the flower bed over. I still got to till this flower bed up here, and I'm going to put some fresh soil in it. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in there this year, but I don't want anything huge. And I got to clean my tar out, and I'm going to put a mixture of heavenly blue and scarlet red and white morning glories in there, get them going. But I plan on it. All my plans are never set, but I plan on putting a lot of different kinds of flowers in this year. Anyway, I just wanted you guys to come outside with me for a few minutes in this fantastic fresh air, beautiful sunny day with a breeze blowing. The hummingbirds the mowed yard. I'm so happy with this yard right now. I mean, that grass got so high I was just worried to death. And God took care of me. Thank goodness that my lawnmower isn't beyond repair. It was something very simple. And my friend told me, he said, when you get the parts in, do not try to fix them yourself. Call me and I will come down and put them on myself. I'm like, gee, am I really that bad mechanically? I can do everything else in the world, it seems like. But I'm not very mechanical when it comes to cars, lawnmowers, stuff like that. And my friends know it. I'm kind of happy to see the traffic moving at a regular pace again. Usually whenever we're having big storms, rain and stuff like that, they don't move that much. And I'm so happy to see all these big 18-wheelers. That means products being moved again. And there is like probably more than 100 trucks, 18-wheelers go by here every day now, which tells me that stuff is being shipped across America. So that means the trucks are on the move again. Praise the Lord. And hopefully the stores will get stocked back up, because our Dollar General this is a brand new Dollar General and they're having a hard time keeping anything. I think the biggest thing that they're having problems with right now is baby's milk formula. So I'm asking everybody out there, if you can afford it, if you know where to get it, and if you can get it, to get all the baby formula that you can, because there's some babies that can't have regular milk no matter what, and for one reason or the other the mother cannot breastfeed, so they need these baby formulas. If you have any way whatsoever of being able to get any of it, 1 can, 10 cans, get them to your food pantry, get them to a place where these mothers can get to it and get the milk. They have the SNAP program, and they can get baby formula on that. The stores are out. It isn't because they can't afford them, it's because they're not there. So if you know somebody that's got a bunch put back that they're not using, get them to donate it. We can't let the babies starve. I mean, we just can't. It's not their fault what's going on. Anyway, I just want to say, beautiful, blessed, warm, dry day, and it feels so good to be filming outside again. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.